Hey guys, it's Nick here from techfever, and today I'm going to give you a review of Pixelmator. So, let's get started. First, I would just like to tell you that this is the first video of a 14 video stretch this week between Monday and Thursday. So please subscribe, that way you can see all of those 14 videos. So, let's get started. So first off, if you are not familiar with Pixelmator, Pixelmator is a $30 app in the Mac App Store right now, so you can pick it up for $30, and it is a combination of Adobe Illustrator and Photoshop, basically, although it is more similar to Adobe Illustrator. So let's dive in and let's just get started. So I'm going to just create a new document right here. So at first it gives you the option to choose your dimensions. So I'm just going to do 500 by 500, and the resolution, I usually just keep it 72, but you can usually put it a lot higher. So I'm going to press OK, and it just gives us this blank template. Now I'm going to open the tools here, which it usually gives you the tools to start off. So there you go. Open the tools. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just add a gradient. So I will go over this tools bar. So this is the magic wand, we like to call it. So the magic wand, it selects anything. So like if I were to draw a shape using my rectangle tool right here, I'm going to press deselect first to deselect all of that. But so I'm going to just take my rectangle tool, and then so that's my rectangle tool, that's my circle tool, and then this is my polygonal lasso tool, and right here is my paint bucket. So I'm going to pick a color. I'll pick this orange right here, and I'll fill it in, right? So then I'll put deselect, Command D, to say that I'm all done. So this is where the magic wand comes in. So let's say I want to select this part outside, this white. So I can just go like this, upper the tolerance, if I want to get like some of that, which I don't. So I'll just put it at like the lowest tolerance, that way it's a really sharp edges. I can get it. So I think 20 is the lowest I can go. So now it has right here, as you can see, it selected the white part on the outside. So if I wanted to make that blue, change my color, and now it's blue. And another thing you can do is you can invert the selection, and then you can select the square again. So you just go edit, then you go invert selection, and now you have the square. So it's perfect. So I'm going to just deselect that. And so right here is your eraser tool, where you can just erase it. And here are your brushes right here. So you can have different brushes. So I can make this spotted one. And then this is my favorite right here. It kind of gives like this texture right here, a smoky texture. So I'm going to erase everything. And you must be thinking, is there a easier way to do this? Yes, there is an easier way to do this. You just go over your paint bucket, select white, select the whole thing, and there it is, clean slate. So now, next I'm going to show you your layers. See, it says right here, it even has its own thing up in the menu bar, but you can show layers, and here it is right here. So let's say I want to add a layer, and I can put text on this layer, so I can put, hello all. Now as you can see, it automatically started as white, so I'll select all of that and make it black. So hello all, and it's a cool text called roadway that I used last, so you can center that. And then next I'll show you the gradient tool. So I've made this cool gradient right here. You can click show gradients, and it gives your gradient pop up. And I've made this cool gradient. It took me a while to make. So you have to add the layer to put the gradient on. So I just added a layer. And so now I'm just going to put the gradient on like that right there. Now you may be thinking, well, where's my text? So I can just drag this up there. So next up, I'll show you these tools right here, the sponge, smudge, wrap, burn, pinch, twirl, warp. They're kind of special editing tools, so that's not really very basic, and you can get that out using these preferences. You can take out what you don't like. This is sharpen right here, so you can actually sharpen. If it's like one of those blurry images, you can sharpen it, and then you can also smudge it. I don't know why you would need to do that. Or blur it, sorry. This is kind of a stencil. Right here, you can draw a shape like that. And you just keep going and going and going and going. So I'm just going to stop, and then this is another stencil here, but it's like you can draw a line. So, as you can see, so I'll just go wee like that. There it is. There's your line. This is your text tool, and then this is your shapes. You can actually, instead of drawing a shape, you can add one right in. So you just click, and there it is. And then right here is the dropper tool. So let's say I really like this color right here on our web page. So I can go to the web page and select it. Or let's say I really like that light shade. Click on that, and it automatically becomes our color of choice up here. And now this is our zoom in and out right here. Zoom out all the way. Get really teeny, and then I can click zoom in and zoom all the way in. There you go. So I know this looks kind of a mess right here. So we'll kind of just get rid of that real quick. I'll just select all the layers right here. Delete all of the layers. Or I'll just put a white paint bucket over it all. That's the way to just get rid of all your messes in Pixelmator. Now there is still stuff behind it, but it doesn't matter. So I'll just leave it to the hello all text. So now I will wrap this video up and give you my humble opinion of Pixelmator. Now, I have never used any other photo editing software except for Pixelmator. I've used other ones before, obviously, but not extensively. So Pixelmator is an amazing soft piece of software. I suggest you go pick it up right now. It is only $30, and you can find it on deals a lot. Like, I'm saying a lot. I found it on a deal for $15 when I bought this. I do all my photo editing. I'm a graphic designer, and I design all my logos and everything right through this app right here. So I suggest you go pick it up. So yeah, I mean, please comment, rate, and subscribe. That would really help us out. And then you can see our 14 video series. 14 videos this week, if you subscribe. So, this is Nick from Tech Fever. Peace.